Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. This video is for Earth signs for the month of August 2021. So if you're a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you are in the right place. So we're going to take a look at your important dates for the month ahead so you can mark your calendars. And then we are going to take a look at your month ahead with tarot and then with some oracle decks. So let's get started with your important dates of the month, Earth signs. So we have been in Leo season since the end of July, which is ruled by fire. And then towards the end of August, we are going to switch into Virgo season, which is ruled by Earth. And that means a lot of you are going to be more in your element towards the end of the month. So our first important date to note is on the 2nd of August. This is when the asteroid called Juno goes direct. So it has been in retrograde on the 2nd and will be moving direct. And this is going to be a time for us to address any power imbalances in our lives, okay? And our need for freedom, or to really examine places that we feel contracted in our life. And then our next date to note is on the 8th of August. This is when we are going to have a new moon in Leo. The moon loves to be in Leo. The fiery energy of Leo really brings a warmth into the moon at this time. And this is a lunation to use to dream big. New moons are a time of setting intentions and planting seeds for the new things that we want or we desire to see grow in our lives. But for this new moon in Leo, go big, go big. And then really see yourself as royalty during this time and go after your desires. New moon in Leo. Then on the 19th, we see Uranus going retrograde. This is going to give us a 5-month break from really big, sudden, jarring changes, giving us a chance to reflect on what has happened so far. There's a lot to reflect on. 5 months might not be enough. Okay, on the 22nd of August is a very big day, okay? This is the day that we switch from Leo season into Virgo season, but it is also the day of the full moon in Aquarius, the second one. The last full moon that we had was in Aquarius also. So this, I don't know how that last full moon was for you all, but I felt extremely energized, and I'm really hoping that's what happens again here on the 22nd. I got so much done. But this lunation, it's going to bring up some rebellion and going against the grain. Aquarius is all about being unique, really standing out. So really honoring that within yourself. And those are important dates for the month ahead, Earth signs. Let's take a look at the energy for the month ahead using tarot. I'll be using the Light Seers Tarot because I'm obsessed with it. All right, Earth signs. Virgos, Capricorns, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is your reading for the month of August 2021. Also keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. For all my Earth signs out there. Let's see. Oh, you ready? You're ready. Okay. So you're going to start your month off with the Sun. This is a great card to start your month off, your first major arcana of the month. And then we have the Two of Swords to close off that second or the first week for you. The Four of Cups, the beginning of the second week. The King of Cups, the end of that week. The Nine of Swords coming in for the beginning of the third week. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups to close beginning of that fourth week for you Earth signs, and then closing off the month with the Four of Swords. All right, Earth signs. So it looks like you guys are going to be processing a lot this month. I really feel like rest and rejuvenation is a theme here for you. So really making that a priority, prioritizing self-care and really listening to yourself and your intuition, especially Earth signs. But you're starting off this month with the Sun. This is one of the most positive cards in the deck. There's this feeling of really being open to receive, allowing yourself to feel your energy open and spread and like be big Earth signs, you know, and how you can really share yourself with your community, with your planet. I also feel like, Earth signs, environmental themes are going to be really coming up for you at this time too. I'm hearing to really close out the distractions of like media, social media, things like that for you the beginning of the month, Earth signs, and really focus on how you feel, not how you're being potentially manipulated how to feel by outside sources. So really cut distractions in the beginning of the month, Earth signs, because I feel like you're gonna have some things coming up right after this. The first couple of days of the month are gonna feel really awesome for you. They're gonna be super opening and expansive, but it's gonna turn right into like, that's why I say like really free yourself from distraction, because you have some, with the Two of Swords here, you have an important decision coming up here, or maybe it's a series of important decisions or choices, like things that you're deciding now are going to affect, I'm hearing for a lot of you, your next 3 to 5 months. So really do not give in to distraction. Really take these options in and think about, feel into all of it, what is the best choice for you, okay? In the beginning of the second week, we have the Four of Cups here for you Earth signs. I feel like you're gonna have some, I'm hearing the word dissatisfaction, but I don't know if there's anything that you can really do about that. It might be things that are like out of your control. So there's a little bit of like kind of taking a step back, using this time to review and reflect. For some of you, this might get a little bit boring, but maybe you're kind of like tired of the subjects that you have to keep rehashing and going over again. But this is also part of that, playing into that decision-making process and really feeling into your options. And I think that you're going to take that energy. It might feel a little stagnant for some of you, like things aren't moving as quickly as you would like them to, but that is because it's not supposed to be yet. And that might frustrate some of you. So in the beginning of this third week here, but I feel like you're gonna, by the end of the second week, I'm sorry, the beginning of, this is the beginning of the second week. This is the end of the second week. I feel like you're gonna really turn that feeling of stagnation into something positive. You're gonna be like, okay, maybe things aren't moving as quickly as I would like them to. So use that time to reflect even deeper, to meditate, to go into your inner world and really ask yourself, what are the things that you need to be really clear about? So I feel like that frustration that you might be feeling at the beginning of the second week, you're going to really flip that around by the end of that week. And I feel like you're going to really go, okay, so if this is not moving the way that I feel like it should be right now, there's a reason for that, and you're going to use that reflect even more. This third week of August looks challenging for you earth signs. I feel like this is a time, this is going to be right around that full moon. So I feel like what's going to be coming up for a lot of you earth signs here by the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords for this week is emotional challenges, especially around the areas of the heart and romance and relationship and connecting and connection to others. I think this is going to be a big theme for you during this full moon time. And I think you're going to maybe not like some of the things that you see in your relationships or in how you're feeling connected to others. I feel like a lot of you are going to be doing some really serious heart chakra work around this time. So this is a really good time to work with things like green calcite, kunzite, rose quartz, rose calcite, things that really support the heart chakra. Because I think this is going to be, it's going to be a little bit jarring for you, because I think you're going to see a lot of things that maybe you have not been wanting to see, or that you've been kind of putting off. And now this is going to be all of that kind of really in front of you to process. This is about processing. This is not things that you need to hold on to. This is about, you know, full moons are about release. This is about letting go. It's just that you might not like the things that you're going to be releasing or letting go. You might be surprised by that, or you might be getting really real with yourself about like, oh, this is not working. And I have to be honest with myself, and I have to be honest with this other person, and it might be really challenging. Or this is like that aha moment about your love life and about your romance and about your intimate relationships. So not to worry, this is all good stuff. It just might feel really like heart heavy or heart stuff going on for you that third week of the month, okay? My beautiful earth signs. So then here we have the 7 of Cups for you around the beginning of Virgo season. This might, I feel like what goes on during this new moon, or full moon, I'm sorry, this full moon for you, earth signs, you're going to need a little bit of space to really allow this to process through. So things might feel a little confusing. You might like just need to take some space from some people to like really work some things out for yourself, just to be really clear about what it is that you need and what you want to create in your life going forward. And that is totally fine. Please, earth signs, take the time and the space that you need to be in your truth vibration. Okay, that's what all of this is. It's just about you being in your vibration of truth. And sometimes when we really click into that space, it means that everything that is not aligned with our truth has got to go. That's all this is. And at the end of the month here, you have the 4 of Swords. This is really like break, taking a break, earth signs. Okay, you need some downtime, you need some rest, you need to detach. If you're like feeling pulled in a lot of different directions the beginning of this week, prioritize what are the things that you really need to get done and forget the rest for right now, because by the end of this week, you're just going to be, you need to give your heart some space and time to mend, to heal, to feel yourself again. It's just, this is a big up level, honestly, for you earth signs. The third week, it's just getting rid of the stuff that no longer serves you around your heart, around relationships and your connections to others. Okay, earth signs. Let's take a look at your goddess message for the month. See what goddess would like to come forward. A message for, oh, you got 2. Easy does it. Unag. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Thank you. Una, just what I was saying. And Rhiannon came up to support with Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. That's what this is all about, Earth signs, for you. This is about, you're going to be manifesting your clear intentions, but you got to clear out the stuff that isn't in your truth vibration any longer. And you've done a lot of shifting and growing, but you're magical. You are magic AF. Don't forget that. Let's see what your crystal of the month is, my beauties. Ooh, you got citrine. This is such a great card for you. It's such a great crystal for you this month. Earth signs, because citrine really does hold the power of the sun, and that's what you're stepping into this month with. So I think working with citrine is going to help you bring that energy into the places that might be more challenging for you this month. And it's going to also help you give you confidence. It's going to help clear out your solar plexus, and it's going to help really amp up your self-worth, your self-value, your self-confidence. And I think that's what's going to really help empower you to really lock into your truth vibration and being very clear about that moving forward. Yay, citrine. Okay. Your moon message for the month, Earth signs, is your moon message for this month, Earth signs. Expect powerful change. Oh yeah, new moon eclipse. Well, thank you, Oracle cards, for just coming up and reiterating, really putting the oomph into that reading for you, Earth signs. Not to worry, this is going to be a fabulous month of growth for you, Earth signs. You're really going to, I'm hearing for a lot of you, this is going to be the month to like kind of shake off the dead weight, and it's going to really springboard you into the future. So if you would ever like to book a one-on-one reading for yourself, all you have to do is visit my website, tarotbymegan.com, spelled exactly the same as my YouTube channel. It's also my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook. I'm Tarot by Megan everywhere. Wherever you feel comfortable, come show me some love. I would love to see you on any and all my other platforms. But if you would like to book a one-on-one session for yourself, just jump on over to my website, tarotbymegan.com, click the book now button, and it'll show you my schedule, and you can pick a day and time that works for you. All right, everybody, my beautiful Earth signs, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next month, beauties. Bye.